necessarily happening at the same time that the rest of the story is happening. It's just somebody talking about this famous opera and you know, writing that.
And just, you know, using the opera to tell a little bit of the story,
sort of,
you know, a little bit of the history of the story.
or at least what people think of it.
Right.
Because it's very different. What happens in the story about what happens is usually
Like,
in the opera, you mentioned a prophecy.
yes.
That's a heterogeneous married storm king.
Correct.
Is this prophecy important to the main storyline?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except that, you know, the whole Europa standing on his bed singing. Oh, it's so funny.
But there was a point in time when
There is a prophecy, and it's, you know.
yeah, there is a
We
prophecy.
have so much respect.
And, you know, yes, there was a point where the Sun King was in fact supposed to marry a heterodyne girl.
Louis here now. The Storm King, not the Sun King.
Sorry. Storm King was supposed to marry a heterodyne girl.
And it all went
It didn't work out, yeah.
Okay.
We'll talk.
It said that, it didn't say wed.
Yeah.
Okay, you mentioned you had children. Did that have to change your work habits and make it harder, easier?
We don't get our 2 a.m. walks anymore, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, I got a lot of Animal Crossing done when I was sitting there holding a baby. But, you know, I mean, we work in our house. We work in our house. We have our studio in our house. We have our kids with us. Our youngest is starting kindergarten in a few days. So we'll have some quiet time throughout the day, except that our house is always full of people marching through and making demands and telling us we have to do something or other. And, you know, we should lock We should lock the doors. Yeah. Okay, there's a hand over there.
I was just wondering, is off to the side, you're talking about how you just add things to the story when you need something to happen.
Sure.
Were the Torchmen of Mechanicsburg that, or were they always?
They were always there. They were there almost day one. Yeah. I had very bad drugs in that.
Both off and on topic. Where do you get those gears?
Which gears?
On your belt.
You like this?
Yes.
You bash up old clocks, but don't do it to any living clocks. They're around. You can find them on Etsy. You can find them on eBay. Although you're going to pay way too much for them in those places. If you hunt for stores and antique stores for you know, dead, non-working clocks.
Especially antique stores in rural areas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. You know, and there's a certain sadness to breaking up, you know, actual clock that works. But, you know, there's plenty that don't. And there's plenty that are not works of art, that are just, you know, some horrible thing. And, you know, not every single one of them is a museum piece. So, yeah.
Are we ever going to find the Las Vegas Expander?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is also fairly important. Yes.
Very.
Should we jump?
What?
Should we be jump?
Yes.
Personal question, because I've
Speak
heard
up.
there's a huge fandom for this thing. Did it ever overwhelm you? How many
Yes.
fans you have?
Yes. He's asking, you know, if the huge fandom is overwhelming. Not to him, but yes to me. and I will say that there, I mean, you know, we're really gratified and kind of impressed by you know, by how many people seem to like this. But man, can you imagine what it must be like for like J.K. Rowling for his Harry Potter? Can you imagine what her life must be like? I mean, we're getting a little taste of that. Yeah, rich. Hiding, you killed Dumbledore, die, bitch. Can you see this? I mean, we're just getting a little tiny bit of that of it. It's like, oh, you know, and mostly what I get is guilt. I get guilt, like, oh, I didn't do that thing.
side story called Fan Fiction with Shannon Garrity.
Oh, yeah.
And I was wondering if you had any other collaborative works in the future?
We probably
If
will.
we can talk her into it, she's really good.
Oh, yeah.
With anyone at all?
Oh,
Yeah.
anyone.
Nothing in the files.
Nothing that we have planned, no. I mean, Shane and Garrity did a comic called Harmonic, which is fantastic.
She's doing an excellent webcomic now called Skin Horse.
She's doing that with another person.
Yeah.
But it's also really brilliant.
First collection just came out. Worth picking up.
She sent me, I gotta scan this thing. She sent me a drawing of all of the Girl Genius characters riding a rocket. Congratulations on your Hugo. It's really cute. It's like I get this all happy and having fun, and Gil's holding on to her, Target's holding on to Gil, and sitting on the back fin going. It's crossbow. It's great. It's a good picture.
Speaking of other web comics, what are your favorites if you have enough time to read them?
Oof, gosh, man, I trawl through like 60 of them a day.
I'm fine from my books.
Let's see. Science fiction, I like Starships Crisis. I like Crimson's Dark. I like Gunner Creek Court. Schlock Mercenary. Absolutely. Skin Horse, like I said. Tracy Butler's book is out. You can buy it. It's so pretty. It is. Let's see. Sluggy Freelance.
Yeah.
Penny Arcade.
All I look at anymore is Penny Arcade. And that's because it's in my life journal. Everything else I buy.
Yeah. I should. Every now and then I do a shout out to somebody in the comic. So if you see something that looks like a weird sign or something, Google it. It's probably a web comic. Yet another fantasy game comic.
Yes.
Somebody thought it was an insult.
No, it wasn't.
It's the title of the comic.
That's the name of it, yeah. That's really good, too. Questionable content.
Yeah.
Scary go-round.
Oh, that's empty.
I know! I can't believe it. But I'm sure he'll do something even better.
Well, he ended the last one and then started that one, so
Yeah.
now
Yeah,
this one.
there you go. Starting something new. I forgot what that's
We'll clean the kitchen when we get home.
Yeah. So, yeah, I should color this one.
Look, another question over here. There's one back there. Yes.
How do you pronounce, I'm going to say it wrong, I know. Mama Zika's.
Well, he says Geeka, I say Geeka.
We had like a 40-minute discussion about it.
My guess is that we're going to have to corral someone from Eastern Europe and try to get them to pronounce it for us.
So it's a real name, you found it?
It is a real name. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's like a Geeka.
We saw this great movie made in Eastern Europe. It was a retelling of Romeo and Juliet set in this weird crumbling castle. Two families that hate each other, both live in the castle. One owns it, the other is the ancestral family, and they hate each other. And the son and the daughter of the two families get together. So it was really nice, but